Hi students, welcome back. In this video I am going to tell you about hydrolysis of salt of weak acid and weak base. Ammonium acetate is a salt of acetic acid and ammonium hydroxide. Acetic acid is weak acid, ammonium hydroxide is weak base. When this salt is dissolved in water, it ionizes into acetate ion and ammonium ion. Acetate ion is a conjugate base of acetic acid. As acetic acid is weak acid, its conjugate base is strong base. Ammonium ion is conjugate acid of ammonium hydroxide. Ammonium hydroxide is a weak base, so its conjugate acid ammonium ion is a strong acid. So both acetate ion and ammonium ion can undergo hydrolysis and they will give acetic acid and ammonium hydroxide mixture in the hydrolysis reaction. As both acetate ion, which is an anion, and ammonium ion, which is a cation, undergo hydrolysis, this reaction is called both anionic and cationic hydrolysis. And hydrolysis constant of this reaction Kh will be equal to product of concentration of products divided by product of concentration of reactants. So concentration of acetic acid multiplied with concentration of NH4OH divided by concentration of acetate ion into concentration of NH4 plus ion. No need to include concentration of H2O because it is constant. This hydrolysis reaction, weak acid, acetic acid and weak base ammonium hydroxide are formed. Acetic acid, when undergo ionization, you will get acetate ion and H plus ion. And acid dissociation constant for this acetic acid is concentration of acetate ion multiplied with the concentration of H plus ion divided by concentration of acetic acid. And when this ammonium hydroxide is ionized, you will get NH4 plus and OH minus. And ionization constant for this weak base Kb is equal to concentration of NH4 plus multiplied with concentration of OH minus divided by concentration of NH4OH. So we got expressions of Kh equal to acetic acid concentration multiplied with NH4OH concentration divided by acetate ion concentration multiplied with NH4 plus ion concentration. And when we multiply these three, Ka, Kb and Kh, Ka into Kb into Kh equal to, expression for Ka is acetate ion into H plus ion by acetic acid concentration. Expression for Kb is ammonium ion concentration into OH minus ion concentration divided by NH4OH concentration. And expression for KH, acetic acid concentration into NH4OH concentration divided by acetate ion concentration into NH4 plus ion concentration. Here acetic acid concentration gets cancelled, acetate ion got cancelled, NH4OH got cancelled, NH4 plus get cancelled. So you got product of Ka into Kb into Kh is equal to product of concentration of H plus and concentration of OH minus, which is equal to ionic product of water Kw. So hydrolysis constant Kh will be equal to Kw by Ka into Kb. Let's find out degree of hydrolysis of the salt. Consider concentration of ammonium acetate as C, and this is the hydrolysis reaction of ammonium acetate. Concentration of acetate ion in the solution is C. Concentration of ammonium ion is also equal to C, and in hydrolysis concentration of water will be excess. Acetic acid concentration 0, ammonium hydroxide concentration is 0 before the hydrolysis is done. After the hydrolysis reaction is completed, as the degree of hydrolysis is H, concentration of acetate ion will become C into 1 minus H. Concentration of ammonium ion will also become C into 1 minus H, and there will be no much change in the concentration of H2O. And concentration of acetic acid becomes CH, and concentration of ammonium hydroxide also becomes CH. Now expression for hydrolysis constant KH is product of concentration of acetic acid and ammonium hydroxide divided by product of concentration of acetate ion and ammonium ion, which is equal to, in place of concentration of acetic acid you can substitute CH, concentration of NH4OH can be substituted by CH divided by acetate ion concentration can be substituted by C into 1 minus H. NH4 plus concentration can also be substituted by C into 1 minus H. So all these concentration terms got cancelled. So it will be equal to H square by 1 minus H whole square. But H value is very small. So that's why 1 minus H can be taken as 1. So hydrolysis constant KH will be equal to H square, where H is degree of hydrolysis. So degree of hydrolysis H will be equal to square root KH. And what is the expression of KH? We got KH is equal to KW by KA into KB. So H, degree of hydrolysis H is equal to square root of KW by Ka into Kb. Let us see how pH of this solution can be determined. To find out pH, what we need is H plus ion concentration. In a solution, H plus ions will be formed from an acid. In this solution, we have acetic acid, which can be ionized into acetate ion and H plus ion. In the solution, concentration of acetic acid is CH and concentration of acetate ion is C into 1 minus H. And this reaction is ionization of weak acid. So its ionization constant Ka will be equal to concentration of acetate ion into concentration of H plus ion divided by concentration of acetic acid. This acetate ion concentration can be replaced by C into 1 minus H into H plus ion concentration. Acetic acid concentration can be replaced by CH. So this C term is cancelled, and we already know that H is very small. So 1 minus H can be taken as 1. So Ka value is equal to H plus concentration divided by degree of hydrolysis small h. So from this we will get H plus ion concentration is equal to Ka into small h, degree of hydrolysis. So H plus concentration into Ka, H will be replaced by square root of Kw by Ka into Kb. When this Ka is multiplied inside the square root, then H plus concentration will become square root of Kw into Ka by Kb. Formula of pH is negative logarithm of H plus ion concentration. So negative logarithm of, instead of H plus ion concentration, we can substitute Kw into Ka divided by Kb whole power 1 by 2, which is equal to half of negative logarithm of Kw minus logarithm of Ka plus logarithm of Kb. Negative logarithm of Kw is equal to pKw plus negative logarithm of Ka is pKa plus log of Kb will be minus pKb. This is equal to half of pKw. pKw value is 14. Half of pKw is 7. So 7 plus half of pKa minus pKb. pH of solution of salt of weak acid and weak base is equal to 7 plus half of pKa minus pKb. So the pH of this solution depends on pKa and pKb values of acid and base. If pKa of acid is equal to pKb of base, then pH of solution will be equal to 7. If pKa of acid is greater than pKb, then this pKa minus pKb will be positive. So then pH of solution will be 7 plus some positive value. So it will be greater than 7. And if pKa of an acid is less than pKb of base, then pH will be less than 7.